How y'all doing? Greetings, 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 greetings. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. We're gonna do some stuff real quick. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. How y'all doing? I don't know if YouTube's gonna keep this video on because of the music. I don't know if it's gonna stay on my page. I don't know if they're gonna take it down, but I promise to do this one time for you guys. Show you how simple healing really is and how it's done. If you really think about it. What's going on, Jay Chiefin? How are you doing, Chiefin? So, just waiting for a few more people to come in before I begin. Like I said, I don't know how long YouTube will keep this video up because I don't know. Can you hear the music in the background? Where you all coming from? Today we're gonna speak on last night I was live. Hey Candy, good morning. Okay, good. You hear the music, good. I like it. Last night we were speaking about some healing stuff. So I said this morning, since I couldn't get my music to work last night, this morning I'll get I get to show you guys how, when I speak of healing, when I speak about, many of us keep talking about we're on our healing journey and we never arrive. And we are always in pain, we are always hurt, we are always suffering, we are always unhealing. Everything bothers us, everything breaks us, everything breaks us down, everything destroys us. And I was talking about this right here, is being present. Because many of us don't want to be present. Many of us can't be present. Many of us, our minds are always occupied. We are always in different places, mentally and emotionally. And so that's why healing seems so hard. It's not that healing is hard, it's just that we don't take time to be present. We don't take the time to be present. Hey Lisa, good morning. Good morning. I have a few more minutes. And so we always suffer. Suffering is always a part of our program. So I figure if I come on here and show you guys consistently what I do and consistently what you must do, if you intentionally want to heal, and some things that we must do. And one of them is going into a different things that we don't usually do. Doing different things that we don't usually do. One of them is some strong meditations. I'm always working on evolving to taking the time to be present necessary for me. Good. So that's just what it is, right? So if we are good, I want to let you guys know though. I want to let you guys know this journey right here never stops. And just because you start doing something that works and you get tired of it, everything that we do and all the pain that we feel, these emotions that destroys our minds and our bodies, there's sicknesses. It's things that we practice on a regular basis, right? We practice these things. We practice them and we don't even realize that we are practicing. See, because we used to feeling anger. We are used to feeling stress. We are used to feeling depressed. And so while we are used to feeling that, what's going on is that we are practicing these things every day. So when it's time for healing, you have to practice healing every day too. We can practice saying the words that we speak that destroys our own life every single day. We can practice, holding a grudge on someone, right? We can practice, not forgiving people, and we can do that for so good. Real life, how you doing? We practice these things. So I'm saying that we have to practice healing too. And a part of healing is being present. It's about practicing being present. And when we can master being present, you realize that healing is only in the present moment. Silent, how you doing? Good morning, Nia. Good morning, Guinevere. Do you see what I'm saying? Healing is only in the moment. You can't heal past trauma because you can't heal the past. The past don't exist. And you can't heal future anxiety. But what you can do is that you can try to come in this moment right now, right? Recognize this moment right now. Recognize that you are present right now. Recognize that you exist right now. And right now as you exist, everything is flowing. Life is flowing through you and in you. Your body is completely healthy. Nobody is abusing you. Many of us. Nobody is lying to you. So when you actually become present, you actually become open and understanding to healing. The reason why we can't heal is because our mind stays in the past. Our mind stays in a place where we can't stand it. Our minds go to those places where we fight. Our minds go to those places where we resist the most. Our minds go to those places, those times that things happen to us that we didn't like so much. So since our mind is there, we think something is wrong, right? Since our mind stays in those places, if we brush our teeth, our mind travels to a place where something happened to us, right? If we eat in our dinner, our minds are focused on something that doesn't pertain to us in that moment. If we're drinking some water, our mind is in somewhere else that doesn't matter. And so since our minds are staying in places that doesn't matter, that doesn't exist, and that's not happening anymore, you convince yourself that you are going through something. And many of us keep saying everybody is going through something, but why are you going through so much? Why do we think that it is normal to go through something every single day? Why can't we stay present? Right? Why can't we stay present? And realize that if you really look at it, nothing is happening. There's nothing, it's just your mind traveling. Just your mind. That's it, just the mind. So social media has give off this narrative. Social media is giving off this narrative. Hey, Tiana. That, You gotta heal, 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 heal. You need healing, you need healing. Everybody need healing. And sometimes there's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes there's nothing wrong. Sometimes nothing is wrong at all. But if one begins to think something is wrong, then one begins to feel like something is wrong. And when one feels like something is wrong, something goes wrong. Something always go wrong. Saying good morning, something always go wrong. So I'm here to just let you know, if you can be in the present moment, you might just realize that nothing is wrong. You might just realize that you might just be disappointed in something. You might be just realizing that somebody is an emotion that you're experiencing, and we all have those. You might just realize, hey Loretta, good morning. You might just realize that nothing is going on. It's just natural. You might just realize that if somebody leaves you, you're gonna feel like you miss them. It doesn't mean that you are hurting. It doesn't mean that something is wrong. It means it's a natural reaction. And if you just let the reaction play out, it will be okay. If you let it be, it will be. But every time you fight it, every time you fight everything, every time you try to resist and stop everything, everything slows down because you are entertaining it. Good morning, Arc Virtue. Good morning. So I want to give us an example. I want to give you an example of how do you go in the mind and slow it down on purpose. I want to give you an example of how healing works intentionally. I want to give you an example. I want to show you how simple it is. How really simple it is. What's up, Matt? I want to give you an example because I'm telling you, I'm tired of our people always is on a healing journey. And it's like we never arrive. It's like driving all day but never arrive. That's stress. That would stress you out. Many of us are on self-love journey. Hey, Kay's Confession. Thank you. Thank you so much. What's up, Renita? Good morning. Many of us are on the self-love journey. How long does that journey happen for before we arrive to self-love? Why do we have to be on a journey just to love ourselves? Why can't we just be aware in the moment? See, it's almost impossible to love when you are not present. And the problem is not that we don't love, it's that we are not present to recognize the love. Do you get what I'm saying? So we continuously say, I am on a self-love journey because we are never present. But if you are present, you will actually recognize how much love is going through you. You might just realize so much within you. You might just realize how you feel and how you really think. You might just realize how peaceful your life is, but we are never present. We are always bombarded with all these emotions and everybody, we focus on this going on and this happening. We focus on that and we focus on this and we focus on all over the place. And we cannot be present to focus on love. So we continuously be on this self-love journey because we are not silent and aware. If you just still your life sometimes and sit down, the love will begin to actually be experienced within you. If you can just still your mind and sit down sometimes and let nothing else matter, you will actually experience the love. But since you can't sit your butt down, right? Since you can't be still, since you can't be thankful for this moment, this time, then you're going to miss it. So you're going to always look for it. You're going to always look for it in the next moment. You're going to always go back in the next moment. Okay, I'll give an example. I'll show you how to do it. All right. What we're going to do is this. Let's be present. If we are present, you'll see. Only when you are present, you will see what I'm talking about. Can you all hear my music? Can you hear the background music? Can you all hear it? Just making sure that you all can hear it. Loretta, you still here? Let's do something. Okay, good. Let's do something. Is it soothing? Is it relaxing? So you feel attacked in a good way? Okay. Is it relaxing? Is it peaceful? Okay. Now, one thing that we don't really do and pay attention to is our breath. If you can focus on your breath, if you can just breathe intentionally and become aware of your breath, that would bring you present. If you can just focus on your breath, all right? Just focus on your breath by breathing. Breathe in 3 to 5 seconds. Inhale. And exhale 3 to 5 seconds all the way out. Inhale slowly, 3 to 5 seconds in. Exhale 3 to 5 seconds out through your nose. As you continue to breathe in slowly and out slowly, just experience each breath. Feel how your chest rises as you breathe in, and feel how it falls as the breath leaves your body. Breathe in and experience the breath fully. Allow the breath to give you life. And as the breath leaves, understand that everything will leave after its purpose has been served. As you inhale and as you exhale, this time as you breathe out, drop your shoulders. Imagine my shoulders are relaxed. As you drop your shoulders, lifting the weight of the world off of you. And as you lower your shoulders, imagine removing all expectations. Your parents' expectations, friends' expectations. Everything is lifted off of you as you relax your shoulders. Focus on your breath. You're still breathing. You are still breathing slowly, enjoying each breath as it comes into your body. And as you press it out, just relax and breathe out. Allow it to go. As your shoulders are relaxed and as you continue to breathe, the second step is my arms are relaxed. Let your arms fall to your side. Let your arms fall to your side. And as your arms fall to your side, imagine that there's no more fighting. There's no more resisting. Everything is perfect. Everything is happening. My arms are relaxed. Imagine removing all the energy from your arms, because there's no need for it to be there. Focus on your breath, in and out. With your shoulders and your arms relaxed. Now, as you exhale, your chest is relaxed. So repeat in your mind, my chest is relaxed. And I want you to imagine in your mind your heart, your lungs, everything in this area is just free. Imagine your heart beating so smoothly and your lungs working so perfect. Because now that you are focused on your chest, energy is flowing through it peacefully. As you begin to forgive, as you begin to be free from judgment, free from hatred and bitterness in this moment. My chest is relaxed. And as you focus on relaxing your chest, as you take a deep breath in, you realize that the breath goes deeper. And as you exhale, let it release all the way, taking your time. There's no rush. There's no rush. There is no rush. There is no rush. My back is now relaxed. Imagine there's a pressure off your back. There's nothing holding you back. Energy is flowing up and down your spine as you just sit still, doing nothing, but yet so much is being done. As you do nothing, you realize that so much is being done. Energy is flowing up and down your body freely. As my body is relaxed, my mind begins to be relaxed. The thoughts have slowed down in my mind. Some thoughts may come and some thoughts may leave. But that breath that I'm experiencing is continuous. And this is why this breath is more important. As I inhale and I exhale, life is happening. Life is flowing. Imagine that each breath is filled with love and peace. Imagine how all the way around you there's love, peace, and happiness. And as you bring that energy in, as you breathe it in through your nose to bring it into your body, as you inhale that love and peace and happiness, as you imagine that's coming through your nostrils, feel the energy in your body. Experience it as you bring it in. And as you exhale, release your deepest fears through each breath. Release your fear of being rejected, fear of being alone, fear of not being enough. As you exchange that fear to bring that love in and that peace in and that presence. Use your imagination to imagine that love. That peace, that stillness. Experience it in your body. In this moment, as you are still, as the love is flowing, and as your peace is flowing, healing is now upon you. Healing. Healing. In this present moment, my body, my mind, my thoughts, my words are one. And healing is now. There's no one bothering me. I'm just here alone, experiencing love, joy, focus on your breath. Inhale slowly and exhale. Let each breath travel from the base of your spine. As you inhale, let it move up your spine, all the way up to your head. And as you exhale, let that breath go back down from whence it came. Using your imagination to direct it up and down. Allow your body to experience it. In your mind, my body loves this moment. My spirit loves this experience. I am here. I am present. I am aware. I am intentional with my healing. I am intentional with this love, with this peace. My body is feeling light and free. Now, as I still focus on my breath, I can open my eyes and be okay as I face this day. This is my choice. All right, now we're coming back. We're gonna wake up. For those of you falling asleep, for those of you all who fell asleep, come back. You're back. Come back. You all good? Now, I don't know if YouTube is gonna save this video. I don't know if YouTube is gonna save this video because I know the music in the background. A lot of times they don't have me save those type of videos. Now, somebody asked me to give an example of this type of meditation of being present. How did you experience that? That was needed. Hey, Melita, how you doing? Long time no see, Melita. That was amazing. You feeling free? You feeling lighter? You know, natural high, Lisa? Hey, Nikita. I didn't know that was you, girl. You're up early. Annie, you like that, Annie? That's good. That's good. How was that? Did you experience any emotions? What's up, Yahweh official? How you doing? Calm and relaxing. The readers say very needed. Okay, good, Christine. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Relax now. Yeah. Listen. When I tell you guys that healing has to be intentional, right? What comments got you, Bella? It's all right. It was like an orgasm across my whole body. That's funny. Hello, Whiskey. How you doing? Very nice in the comment, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Sat on my deck listening within nature. Beautiful with the sun. Good, Nikisha. I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you, Sharon. Good. I'm glad. You had a headache and not anymore, right? I'm telling you, listen, healing is intentional. Many of us not healing because we are waiting. We are waiting to respond to someone else. We are waiting to be annoyed. We are waiting for a boss to piss us off. We are focused on the past. We are worried about what's happened yesterday and last week. Healing must be intentional. Hey, Jenny, healing must be intentional. Thank you, Joyce. Seriously, healing must be intentional. Healing, you see how we go to work every day, how we eat every day, how we drink every day, how we shower every day? Well, we have to take time to heal every single day. We have to bring that energy in. We have to be able to bring it in on purpose. Not just when we find time, but we have to make time. You good on your shoulders, right? I'm telling you, you have to make the time. You have to do it because you know it's important. Hey, Chastity, all is well. Thank you. How are you doing? I got it late, but I've never understood how meditation works. Oh man, that we just did that. So I'm saying this. You see all this love that we're looking for? All this love that we're looking for that we can't find? This is the moment when you go on the inside and recognize it. Right? This is the moment when you go inside and recognize the love that you've been always looking for. This is the moment when you actually go inside and create it and acknowledge it. But you have to be present. You have to learn to be present. We are never present. So healing and love and high vibrations and high frequency, we can't get in touch with. Those things have to come when somebody happened to give it to us. These things only come when somebody that we are around brings it. And this is the problem. This is why we always seek in relationships. And if something don't feel good, we don't want them anymore. If something feels off, because we don't know how to maintain and manage our own energy. The point is to learn to manage your own vibration. Hey, Rhonda, how are you doing? We have to be able to manage. We have to be the managers of our own time. We have to manage our own vibrations. We have to manage our own frequency. And when you cannot manage your frequency, then everything around you will disturb you. When you don't know how to manage your own frequency, everything around you will manage you. And so therefore, you're always emotional. Yeah, Susan, you're always emotional. You up, you down. The world controls you. Social media, people, strangers that you don't know, the traffic controls you. And when you are being easily controlled, then healing is not being available to you. Love is not going to be there for you. So you have to look for love. You have to be very precise in everything. So you have to become a perfectionist. Everything got to be just right. Everybody got to be just right. Your partner's got to be just right. There's always pressure in what, because now you don't have the control. Listen, when you have the control, when you learn to have the control, when you learn to have the control, you stop requiring so much of others. You don't need to require that much of others. Somebody to make you feel this, somebody to make you feel that, somebody to stimulate your mind, somebody to stimulate your body. When you can sit still and be present. When you can sit still, and as you inhale, experience in this moment. Every breath is what you need. Do you imagine? Every breath is what you need. But just as how you need it, you must release it to appreciate it. Every breath, you need it. But even though you need it so much, you have to release it. Because if you try to hold on to it for longer than it lasts, it makes you sick. Don't it? It makes you sick. It makes you really sick. So we have to learn that sometimes in life, hey Diane, thank you. Sometimes in life, the things that you felt like you need, the people that you felt like you need, the things in your life that you feel like you need, you have to release it too. You have to release it. Just like you release the breath. Understanding that it's going to be okay. Many of us, we struggle with releasing people, and then we think that we are sick. I'm sick. I need healing. No, no, no. Learn to release that's causing you sickness. Right? Learn to release everything that's causing you sickness. Learn to release the people in your life that's blocking it. Learn to release everything in your life that you no longer need. Learn the breath. Imagine the breath that you desire, that you need, that you do every moment of your life. You have to release it every single time it comes in. And you cannot take two at the same time. It's just one. Many of us always think that we are sick. Something is wrong. But it's not that there's nothing wrong. It's just in your mind you cannot accept now. You cannot accept this new season. You can't accept this new moment. You cannot accept this very moment. You believe that one moment is greater or better than the other moment because somebody was there. Something was there. Something occupied your time. And you think that moment is better. You see, the truth is, all you have is moments. You don't have anything else. Good morning, Judy. You don't have anything else. You have a moment. And in that moment, make it exactly what you want. Do what you want with it. But if you choose to suffer, if you choose to get upset, if you choose to respond, if you choose to die in that moment, If you choose to feel insecure, if you choose to feel angry, if you choose to, and understand that you are choosing to, it's always a choice. Hey Denise Young, how you doing? Long time to see. It's always a choice. You're just choosing what you don't like. You are choosing what you can't stand. You are choosing to do something that brings you pain. This is your choice. We are adults. We should know what to choose. But you are so addicted and you are so used to doing the same thing every day, to choose something different feels funny. And based on how you are so connected to your feelings, you keep choosing the stuff that hurts you. This moment right here, as you breathe, as you take the life force into your body, and as you release it from your body, I want you to understand this life force that you bring in has all the nutrients, all the freedom, all the options, and all the emotions. And as you inhale, whichever your mind thinks of is what you experience, because you give life to each thought. Understand, as you inhale, you're giving life to your body, and you're giving life to your thoughts and to your emotions. And as you bring that life force into your body, whatever you focus on will grow. What you must do is be conscious of each breath. And of each breath, you must be conscious of what you are thinking and what you are feeling, because each breath brings life onto that which you are doing. So you have to be conscious. You gotta be present. This is why without discipline, life is rough. Without discipline, life is very rough. And that's why we have so much pain and so much stress and so much stuff going on. Everybody needs healing. Everybody needs love. It's because we are not present. What we need is present. What we need is present. We need presence. We need to be present. We need to be here. We are right here. Let's be here. Why do we always have to escape to the past or the future? Why not just make this here the best moment? All the nutrients is in each breath. There's love there. There's peace there. There's seeds of joy. There's seeds of relationships. There's fun. There's happiness. There's gratitude. If you choose which seed that you want to plant, and every time you inhale, think about it in your mind. Allow your body to experience it. Allow your imagination to work as you plant it. You will begin to see the fruits of your own self. You will be able to see the fruit of your thoughts. You'll be able to see the fruits that you want to eat from. Your own fruit. It actually tastes good, but you have to be present to plant it yourself and to grow it. It's not as hard as we think. We are just distracted. We are just extremely distracted. We are just so distracted. Everything distracts us. Everything throws us off. Everything makes us sick. Everything gets on your last nerve. Everything bothers you. Everything does this to you. Everything triggers you. Everything is always a trigger. Why can't we just sit still? Sit still. Learn to sit thy butts down. And when you sit down, this is my time. Only my time. Nothing else matters. What he says, what she does, what he could be doing, what our fathers did years ago, what I think he means by when he says that, what I believe she's thinking about, what I think she meant when she said what she said. Does my boss want to fire me? Does my kids like me? Am I good enough? I want you to sit those things out. Nothing matters except the present moment. This moment is the only moment that you have. And when you're going to be in this moment, if you're going to be in this moment, that's right, Crone. If you're going to be in this moment, be there. If you're going to be here, be here. But you can't be here and be there too. You are dividing yourself. You ain't that great yet. If you're going to be here, be here. And if you're going to be here, relax your shoulders, drop your arms, drop your chest, drop your back. Let your pressure comes off of you. Sometimes drop your head. It's okay. Let your legs hang. Let your arms hang. And just sit. And if you focus on your breath, your thoughts will slow down. Everybody, how do I stop thinking? If you focus on your breath in the present and you stay present, I am here right now. You know, one thing that I do also, I separate myself from my identity. I separate myself from where I live. So my mind sounds something like this. I am no one. I am nowhere. And I'm doing nothing. And if I am no one, I have no past to think about. I have no future to desire. I'm just still. I'm no one. Can I just be still for a moment? Do I always have to be thinking or feeling something? Can I be separated from who I think I am, who I believe I am, who they told me that I was, or who they told me that I should be? Can I be separated? Can I just be no one for a moment where I come back in the consciousness, the pure collective consciousness of this beautiful energy? Can I just be still and be no one, have no ego, just relax? Can I be nowhere? Can I just sit? Can I just be right here, but yet be everywhere at the same time? Just exist? And can I do nothing? Just sit still. Just breathe. And when you learn to practice this, you will never use another sentence like, I am on a healing journey. I am on a self-love journey. Because as you stay still, you recognize love. You're not still, so you can't recognize nothing. You're not still. You can't be still, so there's nothing to recognize. You are just doing. You are just moving. When you sit still, you recognize what love really is. Because when you be present, you realize, well, I'm here right now. Wait, nobody is hurting me. Hold on. The truth is, nobody is touching me. Nobody has their hands on me. Nobody is doing anything to me. Well, hold on. Why am I still experiencing survival? Why am I still experiencing anger? Why am I still see, because now you got the time to realize that nothing is happening. You have the truth. The truth is, there's no one messing with you at this moment. Nobody is touching you. So if the threat is not here, then why am I still in stress? Why is my body still acting like somebody is hurting me? Yeah, Merida, why? So now let me remind myself, be still. And then that's when you begin to recognize love. We're looking for love. Love is right there. Silence your mind and still your mind, and love will be present. Love never left. It never went nowhere. Healing will be right there. Because now the energy has time to work on your body. The energy, the air that you breathe, that imagination has the time now to fully bring you back from where you just came from. Fully. Because there's nothing else that is given life to. There's nothing else that's going on. So now the energy that you are experiencing, that moment, that breath is giving you fully life. Listen, you have to regard every breath as life. Every breath, let it do something. Let it build something. Let it create something. Stop wasting your breath on silly words, on silly friendships, and silly nagging, and silly begging. Use your breath to live. Live. To just live. There's nothing else. Nothing else. All this, I'm on a healing journey. I need healing. I need love. Sit your ass down. Sit down. Somebody said sit down. Sit down somewhere. Sit thy ass down. And you stay down. And you just stay still. Yeah, Loretta, you just sit. Everybody, I need love. I can't find love. Why you can't find it? Because you don't know how to sit in it. Sit your ass down. I need healing. Sit thy ass down and do it. Who do you think? You're the one is experiencing it. You're the one doing it. You are the one. When you focus on love, love comes. If you focus on pain, pain comes. If you focus on food, food will come. I promise you, it all comes. But you just don't know how to focus because you don't know how to sit thy ass down. It's always something else more important. And every time you sit down, you know what happened? Something else got to be done. Oh, let me go cook. Oh, let me go take care of this. Oh, let me go. Oh, there's something better I should be doing. So I have to find the time. Find the time? You don't find time to do this. You don't find time to heal. Healing should be priority. You don't find time to create the love within you. You do it. You make the time every single day because that is your essence. That is your power. You don't find the time. Hey, Spice. You don't find the time. You make the time. What you want to find time for? This is your priority. This is your priority. And sometimes there's nothing even wrong with you. But if you think something, you see, you remember the story about the boy who called Wolf? You ever heard that story? The boy who called Wolf? He keep calling the wolf. Nobody, everybody came because they thought the wolves came. And all of a sudden, one day, he called that the wolves were here and nobody believed him. But the wolves actually came. They will come. If you keep thinking that you're sick, sickness will come. You keep thinking that you need healing, sickness will come. You will actually need it for real. If you think that you need love, that will come. You will need love for real. Because it's right there. I don't understand why we always lacking. Why do you lack? Why do you lack so much? There's nothing, in each breath, everything exists. In each breath, everything exists. In each breath, everything exists. In each breath. And I want that to stay on your mind, in your heart. In each breath, everything exists. In each breath, everything exists. In each breath, everything exists. Everything now. Everything exists in this breath. Relax. In each breath, everything exists. The question is, what is your imagination creating to make it a physical existence? In each breath, everything exists. What is your memory or what is your imagination creating that you are facing right now? You can change your creation at any time by changing what you think about. In each breath, everything exists. Each breath, everything. You know, when I really learned that even that one breath, when I was drowning, that one breath that I needed, when I finally put my head up out of the water, that one breath, I couldn't hold on to it. Even though I needed it for 3 minutes and I couldn't breathe for 3 minutes, that one breath, I took it in. But even that one I had to release. Listen, sometimes people are going to come into your life that you need in that moment. You're going to need them in that moment. You're going to need them for that season. You're going to need them for that time. But when it's time to leave, when it's time for them to go, if you hold on to that breath, you cannot wake up. You go unconscious. If you try to hold on to that breath, you get sick. That same very breath will make you sick. If you try to hold on to that breath, you will get dizzy. You will lose consciousness. If you hold on to those people, the same thing happens. Think about it. If you try to hold on to those people, the same thing happens. You lose consciousness. You lose awareness. You lose your health. You lose your ability to think. Understand, it's the same thing. And many of you are trying to hold on to the same things for life. You have to learn to release those things. They're not yours. They just came here because at that moment you needed it. But in this moment, you are free. It's healing right now. You all just don't realize it. It's happening right now within you. It's happening right now. People ask him, Kirk, why are you always happy? Why do I need an option besides happiness? Why would I choose another option? People don't piss you off? I mean, for what? People are just being them. People are just surviving. People are just trying to pawn off their emotions and their stuff off of them. I don't take it personal. But you always look like you are always happy. Why would I need another option? Why do I choose to be something else? Why would I choose miserable? Why would I choose anger? Why would I choose those things when it doesn't make me feel any better? I hope YouTube saved this video. I doubt it would, but if it does, if it doesn't, I will see you guys again soon. I will do this more often for my members, for my membership people on YouTube. You all have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Sunday. Breathe. Hey, Julie. Breathe. Relax. Love. Become peaceful. Do what you must do. But don't focus on the past because it's not real. It's only real in the story in your mind. You made up a story and bam, it's real. Don't focus on tomorrow. Tomorrow is non-existent. Focus on it. Be present. Just be present. I'm just saying, be present. Be present. You all have a beautiful day. I love you guys. Be good. Have a smile on your face. Today's Sunday. Chill, relax, focus on the present. Nothing is happening to you. Only now. The power of now, right, Judy? Only now. You are. Pieces, all right? I'll see you guys later. YouTube, I'm doing up my membership. So make sure you get a membership thingy so that we can do this on a regular basis on Zoom, so that we can meet every single week on Zoom, so that we can get some energy every single week. We're gonna get some free, beautiful, peaceful, loving energy on purpose. We can go in some stuff. We can get deep. We can get emotional. We can get natural. We can get some healing going on for real. So let's make sure you check out my membership program, all right? You all have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys another time. Peace.